Namaste and welcome to class. And thank you so much for sitting with me with your undivided attention. And in today's class, I would like to reflect on the negativity of the collective, the three types of negativity in the collective that sometimes we struggle very much to go out of it and still affect us, and we take it as, oh, it's me. But there are some bigger clusters in the collective that I would like to refer, because you may be contributing without knowing, and you may be not realizing the great impact that your position, your negativity have on this. So let's start by seeing what is a collective. We as humans, as living organisms, not only humans, but all living organisms that are more or less close to the same vibration, have the opportunity to partner up with the same kind of vibration or complementary vibrations that propels evolution. So if we can come back again to the idea that we are and everything is formed of two different charges, the positive charge, the magnetic positive charge, and the negative charge. And they are both interacting at all times. And that doesn't mean negative, as I am referring here, as something dense or as something that pulls those forces to vibrate very, very slow. Therefore, evolution, it takes a long time and is quite painful. So it vibrates more closer to the minerals and to the crystals than the actual faster or evolving dynamics of life that the human and the nervous system is capable. So the first negativity, actually the three negativities I'm going to talk about today are related to the feminine. Because the feminine as a force that is able to move this positive and negative at the speed that it wants, at the frequency that it wants, because the females are creators. So they're able to move that in the rhythm that and cycles that they wish, conscious or subconsciously. So the first collective of the female is the mothers. And the mothers have a great cluster of negativity related to guilt, related to this belief system that they are not a good mother or they are not enough for the child. So they overextend, they over-sacrifice themselves to be themselves in order to attend the family and the kids. And to a certain extent, this is necessary in the beginning of the children. But the female keep holding on that even when they are adults. They worry about them. They try to advise them. They try to intervene accordingly to what their opinion is about life, how it should be. And they don't consider really that at this time in the planet, the new outborns, especially if you are younger than 30 years old, you have come to Earth wired differently, that you have a different perspective, that it makes that gap between older generations very tangible. But regardless, that's another topic. Is the negativity of the mother, that it feels the pain of an imaginary pain that the children is not going to be all right. And they don't trust that their own, or what they have put in the children, that offspring have come with the strength to be themselves, to be what they meant to be. So that really is a huge planetary collective of unconsciously the women. Each mother is contributing to that, and a mother with a worry don't make any warriors. It doesn't make any leaders. It wants to protect, it wants to hold back, it wants to keep them under their wings, and it really is negative for them, because they are avoiding their own responsibility to be a woman, to be themselves more, and they're putting children away that is not necessary to put. The second aspect of negativity coming from the feminine population is that they don't realize the power of their creation. They don't hold in full dignity themselves as a creators of this collective reality. We don't realize that in every out-breath, that out-breath is being charged with our own frequency, with our own thoughts, with our own emotions, with our own internal conversations. We give birth to that universe, and that breath is being breathed, you can say that in English, by another. And this is the function more of the feminine. And if you realize the power of your own alchemy, the power of your own creation, that is not only because you are pregnant or you give birth, you are more than that. You're giving birth to yourself and to every single being around you over and over and over, especially man, is the power of women. But we don't get that dignity. We feel that we have to put that power somewhere else, either in the work, and we invest in creating agitation to create more tasks to do, to create more agendas, to create more things to do, to create and things that are really not valid to their own dignity. And when we, okay, just stop for a moment and see what is it that you are created in your life, and that is amazing. Whatever it is the perfection of what you need to learn. But we don't recognize that. And that is negativity. It's a passive negativity where we deny the power. And that is unspoken, but is manifested in the low self-esteem and attracting violence and abuse. Because if we are not in our power, we are giving our power to a man or to the government or the education or the health institutions. We are not rescuing the very innate power of the women that educates, cultivates, maintains, and brings the collective into a place of peace. Because in general, women are more of a peaceful nature. So with these two big, one as a mother and one as a woman, the other one that is a big negativity in the collective, in the feminine, is the fault of that is connected to the second one, but is a different nature. Is that we are hoping that everything is given to us, that we are dreaming that we are at the mercy of some kind of time or money or title or anything that is taking care of us. Well, no. Neither if you're a man or a woman, this is not going to happen. You are the only giver of yourself. And that, without that acknowledgement, a great negativity comes, and it's the great, great sorrow of breaking the bhakti or the devotion of the heart, of the feminine heart. We are growing into be wanting to be tough. And in that tough, it becomes very negative. We want to be superior than others. We want to compete in image and money and in position with others. And we are rejecting the softness of the heart because we don't feel the power of our own responsibility, of our own alchemy, of our own charisma, of our own place of production that is in divine cohesiveness with each woman, right? So it's a very unique form of devotion that is very much twisted and being projected more into the overprotection of the family and the children, over worry or something. So all three are very much in close to relation to each other, but the emanation that comes from every subconscious, from every sleep of a woman, that it doesn't feel that safe in being themselves for whatever reason they have invented or circumstances they have created. It evaporates in the atmosphere and it rains back into the earth and to every single habitant. So we must be very clear in what is the collective that is negative. It's very easy to see because everybody feels the same. For example, it feels they're connected, it feels they don't belong, it feels that they don't have a direction, it feels that they need to be married or have a career or have something superior that they take care of themselves, that not trust in their own individuality, right? And that lack of disconnection with their own divinity, with their own ceremonial part of the female. And this is very close to prayer, and this is very close to manifestation of the law of manifestation, which I will talk a little bit later. But for now, just as a homework, take note of what is the collective negativity you have. Apart, of course, from the conscious negativity, which is blaming others, judging others, making others the bad guys and you the good guys, and just feeling grumpy and so on. For that is easy. You can take a few breaths or take a cold shower and shake it. But this one is more subtle. So take note and in your own inner power, just say, okay, I'm going to do a ceremony and consciously disentangle from that negativity. As a mother, as a woman, as a partner, as a sister, you have to, for the well-being of others and for the glory of your own self. Thank you for sitting with me, and I'll see you in our next class. Namaste.